Hey, welcome champions. Welcome to the Mike James Show. I'm your host, Coach Mike J. And I've got a good friend here. Listen, we are ready. Got Lorenzo, the comedian. Welcome, Lorenzo.
I'm waiting, man. Thank you for having me.
Man, I'm honored. And I can't wait to jump into our topic, never stop dreaming.
You better not.
Listen, everybody that's listening, this will be the best day of your life. How do I know that? Because I just said it. If you got the faith to receive it, speak it out of your mouth, I guarantee you there are going to be good things happening in your day to day. Sponsors of today's show are the 3D Value Purpose Coaching Company. So if you're looking to get unstuck in any area of your life, you want to follow that link at the bottom of the screen, linqapp.com/Mike James. I can't wait to help you get one step closer to purpose. I am that life coach that adds 3D value to everyone that I meet. In particular, Lorenzo, I've made my target niche Christian female career professionals, and I'm helping them bounce back beautiful after divorce.
Okay.
In a recent survey, there were 3 concerns that came up, and it was financial uncertainty, the fear of loving and trusting again, and then rediscovering themselves, their identity. And so that's my premise. I help those ladies overcome the fears in each of those areas so they can bounce back beautiful.
That's what's up, because we need that.
We need that.
We got these queens out here that's been treated like trash.
Teach.
Yeah, they've been treated like trash. And it's crazy now because you have the system where it makes it for a man can't be at the house when you're on Section 8.
Teach.
So it's kind of tough for a brother to do that, but it's no excuse for you to do a woman like that. No matter the circumstance, she's still a queen.
Teach.
She birthed our children.
And if we can see ourselves as kings and queens, it'll change how we act.
And you should teach that to your children.
I like it.
Teach that to your children. And it's good to remind people of that.
Teach.
Like, tell your wife she's the queen.
I like it.
Tell your husband he's a king.
Come on.
Tell your kids they are princess and little prince and princesses.
Yeah.
Because they need to hear that.
We're going to act out what we hear. I believe that.
Yeah, they need to hear that.
Yeah.
I always do that with my kids. Like, I tell my son, what's up, champ? What's up, king?
Yeah.
Oh, and he do it right back to me. Now, he's the only 2.
Really?
He speak like that.
I like it.
Yeah, and I wake my wife up like that. My black queen.
Come on.
That's
I like
how
it.
I wake her up. Yeah.
I like
Because
that.
they need that.
Say that.
There's nothing that I can't do for her.
Come on.
There's nothing that I wouldn't do for her. I would die for my family.
Wow.
And my wife has had my back all the way through what I'm going through now. She's been there every step of the way.
Wow.
So that's why I say my gift that God gave me, I will make sure that my wife will be taken care of. And my mother, she's the same way. These are strong black women,
I
bro.
like it, man. I like it.
Yeah.
So our topic today is never stop dreaming.
Never.
So I just want to lend the floor over to you, my brother. Welcome to the Mike James Show. Take us down your story, Lorenzo the comedian. Talk to us.
Yeah, that's how it all started, man, on stage.
Okay.
Me telling stories on stage. Everything that happened to me, bro. Everything that's going on right now, it was all a dream. Like Biggie Smalls said that stuff in his music, like it was all a dream. That literally, it was all a dream.
Wow.
And God gave you the vision to see it. All you have to do is walk a straight path because it ain't nowhere but one way he gave you to go. And it's straight to your dream.
Wow.
And that's what I've been doing. And I've been telling people, like, everything that I'm doing now was going to happen since I was a kid. I knew what I wanted to do in the 1st grade.
Are you
I'm going to be
kidding?
a stand-up comedian. I used to always tell my teacher that.
Okay.
And one of my teachers, she didn't even know what a stand-up comedian was. And once I got in the 3rd grade, bro, I was very big on Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Like, I thank God for creating me, creating life, but I thank him for creating Michael Jackson and giving him the talent to be able to show me how to entertain people.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was in the 3rd grade, bro. They gave me a day every day to tell jokes and do the Michael Jackson at the end of every class period.
Come on now.
And they used to call me the PE to do the Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yeah, every Friday. I had that opportunity. But one day, and it was a black teacher. She came in the classroom. I guess she was, I don't know, at that age, you shouldn't be getting jealous of children when they're getting a lot of attention because they need that.
Say that.
And I was doing the Michael Jackson or whatever. And she came in the class. She was like, you really need to focus on your schoolwork because Michael Jackson would never speak to a dummy. Boy, it broke me for a minute. I cried. It broke me. It broke me for a minute.
Yeah.
But then I looked right in her eyes and told her, I said, I bet he do. First of all, I'm not a dummy. And I said, I bet he do. So I put all my energy into meeting Michael Jackson ever since that day.
Wow.
And when I was like 9 years old, I told my mom, I said, if anything happened to Michael Jackson, anything happened to James Brown, he coming to Augusta, and that's how I'm going to meet him.
And you said this at 9 years old.
At 9 years old, I told my mama that. And in 2006, I met him. And guess what?
What's that?
He came right to the gate where I was at, because I had just snuck into James Brown Arena. I got kicked out. But when I finally, because my auntie was out there, she was like, man, I wish he can get, this boy is a big Michael Jackson. I wish he can get in there. Some guy, I don't know him from a can of paint. He was a white guy.
Okay.
He walked by, took his pass off around his neck and put it on my neck. He's like, go on in.
What?
So I went in to open the door, and no security was there. So I told my wife and my sister and her sister, come on, y'all come with me. So we got in. I could see him. We up in the nosebleed, but I could see him.
Yeah.
And he was talking. He was like, what I'm going to say is going to be brief. I want to speak to you.
That's the voice.
And I love you all. James Brown is my biggest inspiration. So he was doing all that on stage. And bro, when I tell you I like to pass out, I like to pass out, literally. I don't even say it here like I say it on stage.
Right.
But man, I like to pass out, bro. That was like my mom, and then my mama cried, bro. And I called, and when she knew Mike was there, she called me. She was like, boy, you said this when you was a little boy. You said that.
Wow. And you saw this.
I saw it. It happened just like that.
So I just want to put a pin down right here. Remember, today's topic is never stop dreaming.
Never.
So I like, there's a combo that I hear you saying. You saw this at a young age, and then you spoke it.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of our listening audience today are speaking the things that they've seen. If there's somebody this morning, Lorenzo, who stopped speaking because maybe life is happening and they start to wonder now the things they see, will they ever come to pass? What would you say to the person that's starting to second guess, should I stop speaking what I saw?
Don't never second guess anything you do. If you got your mind set to do something, do it. Nike got the best slogan in the world. Just do it. Because when you got something in life you want to do, can't nobody stop you but you. Like I hear people say, don't hang around certain people because they can block your blessing. And I was like, so you telling me they got more power than God? There's no way. I said, what God got for me is for me.
Okay.
And if he got a blessing over here for me, ain't nothing you can do to stop me.
Teach.
That's why when I'm doing these things that I'm doing, everybody has gave me their input. I listen, I hear you, but I don't have to listen to you. But if it helps me, I take it with me.
I like that.
Because I got my dreams and my vision set on what God put me here to do.
Wow.
And there's only one way to get there. This straight path. Ain't no signal light to turn. Now, you might get a couple bumps in the road.
That's true.
But that's when you work out. That's why I train and you jump over that hurdle.
I like it.
You got to keep going.
I like it.
Whatever you're doing in life, keep going. Whatever that vision you see yourself, keep. I'm going to tell you this, bro. I'm going to tell you when I knew it was real. You know Pastor Peoples over there at Faith Outreach?
Yeah, Bishop Richard Peoples. I know
This
him.
guy. This guy. I don't even know if he know it. My first, I'm going to tell you this now. No lie.
Okay.
The house I live in, when I was a kid, I rode by there and said, I'm going to live over there. My house going to be over there.
Wow.
Me and my wife got together. Our house going to be over there. Our house going to be over there. We went over there one trick-or-treat to take the kids to trick-or-treat. We seen a house. They said 2,000. I ain't going to get my address up.
Okay.
Yeah. She said, this is our house. She said, this is my house.
Wow.
But we couldn't afford it at the time, so we just ain't thinking about it no more. But I still had that feeling back there that it was going to happen.
Yeah.
God gave us that house. He blessed us with that house. So I saw Faith Outreach Church. When I was a kid, right by, I said, I'm going to go to that church one day. I'm going to go to that church one day. I'm going to go to that church one day. Me and my wife got together. You know what? Maybe one day we're going to start going to that church. We started going to that church.
Wow.
The first day we are there, my tooth broke off of my mouth and I'm bleeding in pain. I said, that was the devil trying to stop me from going in there and getting my message. Because I was trying to start my first comedy show, but I didn't know how it was going to happen.
Okay.
So I went in there. He was preaching. It's like 300 and some people in this. It was huge. It's packed. I'm sitting all the way to when you walk in, I'm sitting to the far right.
Okay.
All the way in the back.
Okay.
Because I heard he can touch people and make you pass out and all this whatnot. Right. But in my mind, I'm like, that's a joke. This shit ain't real, man. He probably got side women. He probably got that woman there passing out. In my mind, this is what I'm saying. Yeah. But I said, God, if this is real, show me. So he up there preaching. Now, you know how pastor get.
Right.
He preaching. And he said, pray amongst yourselves. So I prayed with my wife and my kids. And he's like, well, God has put it on my heart to tell one individual in this church a message.
Okay.
Then he coming down, I was like, uh-oh. Like he coming over here. So I turned. Because I ain't want him walking over there to me and have me passing out like nothing. So I turned this way. And he walked. He said, young man, get up. But you know his hands shake real fast and they're huge. His hands was shaking. He was like, and that feeling, when he shook my hand, bro, it was something hot that came from his hand and went up my arm and went on my back. That feeling is still right there to the day. He was like, young man, God has put it on my heart to tell me to tell. He don't know me from a can of paint.
Yeah.
To tell you to keep going. Whatever that vision is you see yourself doing, it's about to happen.
Ooh.
He said, don't let anybody stop you. Your wife, your kids, your friends, your family. He said, God has put something on you when you were born for your life, for you to do. Don't ever stop. What you see yourself doing, it's about to happen.
Whoa.
So I'm crying, in tears, crying. But you know what happened in that moment?
What's that?
It wasn't nobody in that church but me and him.
Wow.
Everybody blanked out. And he repeated to me what I was praying to my family. I was like, how did he do that? This is no lie. I was like, and when I left, as soon as I walked outside and got in the car, I'm still crying. I got a text message. So you can do your first show at Payne College. We're going to let you get the Chandler building at Payne College.
Wow. Come on, man. Let's clap it up.
That same day.
Yeah.
And I did my first show on my own.
Wow.
I did the flyer right then in the parking lot. I put my face on the flyer, and it was a free show.
Wow.
So the kids from the college campus and all my family, and when I seen all my family and friends came, I was so scared, bro. Before that, I wanted to quit, bro, because I was so scared. But the closer it got to showtime, the more confident I got.
Wow.
And I did the theme song for Payne College basketball team.
No way.
For free, yeah. They said they needed a song. My homeboy was the coach. He was like, man, you do a song, I play it before we come out every game. And so now I did a movie over there.
Wow.
And I did the video all in one. The movie is on YouTube. You can watch it. And at the end, the music video for the song is on there.
Okay.
But nobody, seen it when I did. I was like, dang, it's going on elsewhere. But now, everybody's going back and looking at everything I've done to it. That's why I never stopped.
Wow.
Even during COVID, I was always doing something.
Wow.
I said, one day it's going to happen.
Come on.
Something's going to happen, bro.
So listen, we're going to come back right after this break because there's so much more gold in this story. I can feel it. I know it. So, hey, guys, don't you touch that dial. We'll be right back after this song. You're listening to The Mike James Show, where we laugh, we groove, and we live on purpose. Hey, champs, you're listening to The Mike James Show. I'm your host, Coach Mike J. And listen, you heard part one, my friend Lorenzo, the comedian. But here's part two. Our topic today is never stop dreaming. Now, I realize some of you are watching this on social media. Some of you are listening to the radio. So for those of you in radio land, I'm going to have Lorenzo shout out his contact information on IG, the movies that he's been in, the movies that have not yet been released, how you can find him. So, Lorenzo, how can people follow Lorenzo the comedian?
Well, you can follow me on all social media platforms at Comedian Lorenzo Williams. On Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, I don't really Snapchat, but whatever. All of them is Comedian Lorenzo Williams on all platforms. And every Sunday now, you can see me on 50 Cent's new BMF show.
What?
I'm on BMF too.
Every Sunday. What
Every
time?
Sunday. It comes on at 7.
At 7?
Every Sunday. I'm in the new Spider-Man that's about to come out.
Come on.
Yeah. I'm in Black Panther 2.
I like it.
That's about to come out.
Wakanda Forever?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in, I was in Genius Aretha. I'm in Samaritan with Sylvester Stallone.
No way.
How many of us looked up Sylvester Stallone?
Everybody looked up
I'm
Sylvester.
sitting here with him. Now, that was not one that I saw coming.
Okay.
That wasn't one I saw coming. That just came to me. But being around him, watching him, was like, he's not... Well, I learned how actors get into character when they filming, but I got a chance because everything I see on everybody I use is DNA.
Okay.
Like I heard Jamie say that, but it's true. I take it and use it. And he was there. He was like, "Well, you get talk like me. You don't talk to it." He was like the Rocky movies. That's how he was. He was off to himself because he was staying in character. When they called cut, he was still staying in character. So it was amazing to see that. But then, like I told you, The Rock. I got a chance to film with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And being able to... And I'm going to tell you a crazy story on that. It was like 2:30 in the morning when he came on set.
Wow.
Nobody... Like, I didn't even... When I got this movie, I'm like, I don't know who's in it, what's going to happen or what. Because I'm doing background at the time. Okay. So I was like, man, I don't see nobody. But, like, 2:30 in the morning, like, which I mind you, I had told you I had a dream about it. And I put it on Facebook. My homeboys clowning me, calling me, they joking and jiving. But one person called my phone in particular, cussing me out. And I knew it was somebody that's been watching me, because they was, and I was like, hold up, this ain't one of my friends. This is somebody hating. They were calling me the B word. They cussing me out. They just talking. And he was like, you ain't gonna be no billionaire. You know how many million? So I said, I know it's somebody that's watching me on Facebook. That night, I filmed with The Rock.
Wow.
That night, I put all my energy towards meeting The Rock. When I got there, he got on set. I seen him. Man, this guy walked in. He was huge. So everybody hollering out, The Rock, The Rock, The Rock. Which I seen an interview Warren Sapp did years ago. And they call him Dewey. as a kid.
Okay.
So he was like, if you call him Dewey, he know you know him from somewhere.
Okay.
So they yelling the rock. I yelled out, hey, what up, Dewey? Just like that. He turned and looked, and then I did the people's eyebrow to him like that right there. He just bust out laughing. He turned and looked at me, and he did it back, and I was like, I won because I can do both eyebrows. He just threw the deuces up and walked off. But that was my moment. That's all I needed.
Dude, I like that. Let me go back to something you said. You said the greats have told you stay in character. You notice that they're staying in character. So for somebody that's watching today, because we just talked about before the break, what's the difference between a temptation and a test?
Yeah.
I do believe that when Satan tempts us, he's trying to get us out of character.
Exactly.
Because he can't change the script.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. That's what it is, though, because throughout my life, bro, even when I was a kid, I always seen my everyday life as a movie. And I'm the main character.
Okay.
You're your main character.
Yeah.
Everybody's their own main character. But you don't let nobody or nothing get you out of character.
So let's go deeper. What are some things today that our listening audience could let them get out of character? What are some things that could be happening in their life that has the potential for them to lose it?
I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
Up. First of all, if you're married, your spouse.
Okay.
Your spouse.
Okay.
Your kids.
Your kids.
Family. Friends. Money. That's the biggest one.
And my client's divorce.
Oh man, that went along with your spouse, cause love, you can love someone. That's why I told my wife once, we was talking, and I'm like, just because somebody tell you they love you, don't mean they won't hurt you. Them be the biggest. Think about it. The people who love you be the first ones to cross you over. Your family, your friend. Oh no, it's all love. No, they be the first ones to cross. So love ain't that. That's not love. I can't make you happy. I can make you feel good for the moment, but it's on you to bring out your happiness to make you happy.
Personal choice.
Yeah. That's just like nobody can make you happy, bro. That's your, like if you got somebody being the best person in the world to you, but I still can't stand this son of a biscuit eater. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. That's something inside of you. There's some family members will go to a cookout and they just can't act right.
Wow.
That's something inside of them that make them just have to screw up everywhere they go. I got a bunch of them in my family. Yeah, they just have to screw up the event. And then we wind up having to go home. Everything is shut down because these couple of individuals, they just got to mess it up.
Wow.
Got to get out of character, put it that way.
So we got 2 minutes, Lorenzo. Listen, we needed an hour show. Like, this is good stuff. Our topic today is never stop dreaming. 2 minutes. What do you say to the listening audience?
Man, look. Everybody wake up in the morning. I'm gonna say me. When I wake up in the morning, it's a message on my mirror. You have to have more than just yourself to push you, bro. But it's all yours. You have to find something in life that you need to attack every day. Even, like, I write down even things about cleaning up at the house. Anything to keep me motivated and stay focused. We all have to focus.
I like it.
Yeah, we have to focus, bro. And there's nothing no one should be able to do to make you get out of character. Nothing.
I like it.
Everybody's responsible for their own destiny and for themselves and for their family. When you walk out your door, the ones that's behind you in the house, really in life, they the only ones that care about you. So that's how you should go about your life. And if it can't nobody accept what you're doing to take care of you and your family first, you don't need to be around that person.
Wow. And with the last 60 seconds, because listen, one reason I wanted to bring you on is because I like to laugh, and I think we need to laugh. I think if we're not laughing, we're not as healthy.
We're not living, bro.
So for people who need to laugh, how can they follow you again and hear your stand-up shows and maybe attend something that you're doing?
Yeah. Hey, on all social media platforms, follow me at Comedian Lorenzo Williams. And on YouTube, you can find all my comedy skits on my Facebook page and on my YouTube and my Instagram as well, because I put all that stuff. And I got a couple people I want to thank, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
Miss Renza.
Yes.
I want to thank her, bro, because if it wasn't her, I would have never met you. I seen you at my daughter's school,
right?
But I never knew you was doing this type of stuff. And my homeboy Dante, he's my camera guy, and my homeboy Rich that started. And I want to give a shout out to the Jokers Comedy Club for giving me my start, bro. Like, I saw it, and nobody there saw the vision. I was telling them everything. Now they all see me. They say everything you said you was gonna do. Selena, I called her for 3 months straight every day, for 3 months straight, and she would answer the phone. She was like, I don't know what they're gonna do. They ain't gonna never let you on stage, or are they gonna let you on stage? She was the only one that believed. And then once I got on, everybody else just fell in place. I want to give. That's why I say I thank them, because if it wasn't for them giving me my start, I don't know where I would be right now.
Wow.
22 movies and TV shows later.
Come on.
Here I am.
I like it. Well, listen, bro, I enjoyed having you. This will not be the last time.
Yeah.
Thank you for being who you are, man.
I appreciate it, Doc.
Huge inspiration.
I appreciate it, man. Anything I can do to help, man, you just let me know.
That's what's up. Well, hey, guys, we're out of time. I'm not out of touch. If you'd like to be a guest on this show, I want you to visit LINQAPP. That's linkapp.com/Mike James. That's how you and I can stay in connection. If you're looking for a coaching session, get unstuck, move one step closer to your goals and dreams. Reach out to me at linkapp.com/Mike James. Until next time, be the value adder that only you can be.
Never stop dreaming. Yo, what's up? This your girl, Super Peaches, to the Mike James Show. We're down here in North Augusta. Y'all already know what it is. Bow.